stream. I'm Mac, and this is Eric.
I'm cameraless today.
He is
Hello.
cameraless. He is definitely cameraless. So guys, he's here. People, don't worry, I'm not alone. But today,
That's what you think.
but today, we're playing Wild Arms 2. Now the past streams I have played Wild Arms 2, and basically this is a continuation of that stream. So Eric, have you ever heard or played Wild Arms 2?
I like have a half remembered memory of maybe watching an old Game Grumps let's play of. I think either Wild Arms 1 or 2.
Okay. It's basically RPG
All right.
Alright, let's just go into it. Okay, so we got that working. Wild Arms 2. Oh, I like how they just added that. That's something new. It's Sword Messenger. I guess. Media Vision. And here goes the epic. Wild Arms 2. Ooh, wrong one. So used to the start button, you forget it's the pass games. Oops, that's the wrong one. This is the one. Yep. This is the one. Yep. Yes, they're named after people from gf1.
Okay.
Don't worry, Eric. I'm gonna name you a
Okay.
character. No, I think I did. I think I named you the dog.
Okay.
Nah, I don't know. This is back in the day when they tried to blend anime with PlayStation. It was pretty cool. You know, I gotta give PlayStation credit. Hey, this is a good. I mean, for a game of this era, this is some damn good. Even for DVD standards, this ain't bad DVD quality for anime for the time.
Right.
I mean, for its time, it's pretty. It's not terrible, but it's not.
I mean this is the same system that I believe had the Mega Man 8 anime opening, right?
Yes.
Dr. Wily.
Dr. Wily. Oh, God.
Dr. Wily.
Dr. Wally.
Don't you know what I'm talking about, Mega Man?
You gotta get him immediately, Mega Man. I was like, damn it, why does he sound like Elmer Fudd? we did get What Are You Fighting For? From Mega Man X4. Okay, so I think the last time I was here, I was headed somewhere else. Get the fuck off.
Oh, the game I was thinking of was Wild Guns.
Oh, not that guy. No, not Wild Guns. Wild Arms. You never heard of this?
No, yeah. Yeah, it was to put into perspective, it's a John playthrough on Game Grumps. So it was year 1.
Ah, no. Alright. Recall. Pulse.
Now, Mac, I'm surprised. I'm surprised you're playing Wild Arms 2. Isn't there a whole thing where somebody gets mad if you don't play the first one? Why aren't you playing Wild Arms 1?
So here's the thing. I think here's the thing. The thing about the Wild Arms series is the Wild Arms series is not continuing on one.
So it's more like Final Fantasy.
Pretty much. Everything is different. It's every last one of them is very, very different. So
Okay, but then here's the question: why is that same person saying, "Oh, you have to start with Final Fantasy 1"?
Don't know, but you want to know something? You want to know something? The only person the reason that person is the only person that really, really, really listens. No offense. The only person that literally listens to the only person that literally like takes what he says and do it is Scott. When he tells me to play one, I just ignore him. Play one. No, don't want to. I'm playing two. I grew up. Here's another reason. I haven't beaten two. I have never. This is the game that how you got one of them games that just like it bothers you that you haven't beaten it yet. It just bothers you. This is one of those games that just bothers me. I have not beaten it yet, and I am like severely upset that I really want to beat this game. So yeah, you can call it an obsession, but here we go. It's been a while since I played this. Okay, Assassin. So hold on. These things are called assassins.
They're assassin bugs.
Oh. Okay.
I can't wait for you to then fight Lawyer Bug.
It's gonna be Phoenix Bug. Thank you, Phoenix Bug.
I'm pretty sure this is. I'm pretty sure this game came out before Phoenix Wright.
It probably did.
Because I'm pretty sure Phoenix Wright, the first game I believe was on the DS.
It was. Yeah, because Phoenix Wright. No, actually, in all honesty, here's the truth about Phoenix Wright. Phoenix Wright technically came out a little earlier in Japan. So, damn, I think so. I got two left. Anyway, it came out a little earlier in Japan, technically. So, it is. Don't quote me on this.
Okay, yep, you are correct. It did have a Game Boy Advance release in Japan.
Yeah, so it now, the problem is, here's the thing, Game Boy Advance and the PlayStation are two different spectrums because they came out separate. So,
well, considering this is a PlayStation 1 game, not a PlayStation 2 game, which PlayStation 2 is the era of the Game Boy Advance.
Yeah. So if this came out on PlayStation 2, then you're correct. Then you would have got Phoenix Bug. But yeah, this is definitely because I remember Game Boy Advance coming out at the same time.
Wow.
What?
So Phoenix Wright was originally conceptualized as a Game Boy Color game.
Wow.
It would have been on the same system as Pokemon Gold and Silver.
You want to know something? I don't think it. Here's the thing. I don't think, as much as it came out for Advance, I don't think it can work as a Game Boy. I don't think it can work that way. What the fuck are these fucking assassin bugs want to be? Anyway, I don't think it can work as a game. I'm surprised it worked as a Game Boy. Oh, it's a tag. I hate you. Okay, cool. I hate you too, bitch. Yeah, but yeah, I don't think Phoenix Wright could work as a I don't think it could work as a Game Boy Color game. Let alone, I'm surprised it worked as a Game Boy Advance game. Really surprised. I'm just saying, you know. You there?
Yeah, I'm there.
Fuck.
Yeah, it's like similarly, it's like thinking about like the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon series, right?
Yeah.
Mystery Dungeon Red and Blue came out at around the same time, but Red was on the Game Boy Advance and Blue was on the DS.
Right.
And I played Blue.
Yeah.
And I could not imagine what that game would be like on the GBA.
Yeah.
Like I'm sure it's pretty much exactly the same. It's just that it's just a different game.
Right.
It needs two screens.
Yeah. It's really.
I say it needs two screens where it has a remake on the Switch.
Yeah. I mean, let me get this straight. I'm surprised. The Game Boy version was so good, and that's just me being honest. I'm surprised the Game Boy version is just so good because Game Boy Advance version had to be so good for them to just say, "This is so good. Let's re-release it for the Game Boy DS." And they re-released it on the Game Boy DS, and they was like, "We cannot do this without doing it on the DS." And that's weird, but I think what made the DS version so much better is the fact that it has the voice operating, and you can say objection and hold it and all the other stuff. Stupid because you gotta hold a fucking button to do it. It is annoying. I didn't like doing that, but I do respect. I respect the attempts. Let's put it like that. I mean, have you played? Which one have you beat any of them or no?
I've actually never played an Ace Attorney game.
Wow! You might need to play. You need to really play one. I think it's all you. I think you'll. Well, then again, I don't know. You really gotta. It's hard for me to recommend something when it's more.
Yeah.
It's hard to recommend it. I don't want to.
Right.
I don't want to recommend something that just like, oh man, I know this is gonna be good for you. I can't recommend it for you because I do love Ace Attorney, but I know that there are certain things about the game's aspect that's just annoying as fuck. Like, it's tedious when you're playing certain things. Like, oh man,
it's like I'm gonna be honest. If I am going to pick up a game that I have never played before,
right?
I am more likely than not going to start playing a game that is either brand new, like Donkey Kong,
yeah,
or a game that has an archipelago integration. those are pretty much the only two ways that I'm going to pick up a game at this point.
Right.
But I mean, to be fair, there's a ton of games that are an archipelago now. So it's like I get it's like those games range from like fucking Hollow Knight, a Hat in Time, Time Spinner,
right.
I know Scott's been playing Blasphemous.
Yeah, he has. Yeah, like I said, it's just I could recommend it. I would say this is what I say. If you want to play Phoenix Wright, give it a try, and if you don't like it, I understand because the system is very, very, very unique. It's very unique. In how to play it because you gotta it's literally you trying to solve you're literally not only trying to solve the case, but you're also trying to it's like a double edged. You're solving the case, and you're also trying to prove the person's innocence. So it's like you're investigator and lawyer at the same time, and you gotta follow the laws of the court. Like you'll know who did it. One and not only that, the first I would say play Phoenix Wright 1 because the first case tell you who. The funny thing about Phoenix Wright 1 is, the first two cases that you work on, spoiler, you know who did it. You know who did it. You just gotta find a way to get it. The first two cases eases you into it. That third case, you have no idea who did it, and you gotta prove it, which makes it kind of puts you into it. So like I said, I recommend it, but like I said, I'm not gonna lose any sleep if you say, it's not for me. I'm not gonna lose any sleep. You know what I'm saying? So.
Right.
Yeah, like I completely understand. Like, you know, I can't get mad at you for saying you don't like it. So I just like I respect it. You know, I know certain games I don't like. You know, and that's like, you know, for example, that's the reason I don't play Wild Arms 1 because I don't like that style. I don't like the. Well, that's go back to me not playing Wild Arms 1. I don't like Wild Arms 1, but strictly because it's not for me. I didn't like it. I played it one time, and I know it's a classic game for the PlayStation, but no, it's not.
It's missing a lot of things that were introduced in this one.
Exactly.
So it's basically how people feel about Battle Network.
Yeah. Like if you play 2, you like 2. And
Yeah.
If you play 1, you're not gonna like, man, it's not for me. Which you gotta respect. But for me, I get when I played it one time and I played 1 and 2 for a battling process to fight you in a gamer grudge. I understand why you liked it because I played 2 to just get a game, and I understand it. So, like I said, you know, get it.
Yeah.
35. Why is that a flop? Freeze! I'm gonna crush you. I'll make a popsicle out of you. I'll crush you. I'm gonna beat you. I think Frostman was there though. I don't know the fact of. I get Dr. Wily suicide. Okay. Oh, thank you. That was easy. He said, "Fuck it, I'm in." He saw the writing on the wall, I guess. But yeah, so you're watching this later. Yes, probably saw. Eric, I want to thank you for telling me about TikTok. Can you send the link?
What?
Live. Forgot to tell you that. Because I was wondering where the live was, and you showed me where it was. Thank you for that. So if y'all watched the last, or if you've been keeping up on TikTok lately, you notice that we are no longer able to stream on, I'll put it like this. We're able to stream, we're just not able to do gamer grudge on TikTok. Does that make sense?
Yeah, makes sense.
Like, we can't do gamer grudge on TikTok. Well, by TikTok standards, like TikTok standards are, if you're streaming from Restream, you cannot stream content on TikTok without that's not gaming content. Where, let's just be honest here. I want to take a moment and process this. There's gaming in the title. It's literally a gaming show. So.
And it's literally a competition show. I would consider that gaming content.
Yeah, it's gaming content. So yeah, I don't get their the whole
It is a gaming game show.
exactly. So I'm trying to figure that out. Like, how is this not gaming? Okay, cool. But that's what.
You know what? You know what? There's too many tangents. Too many
Huh?
tangents. There's too many tangents.
Yeah. It's too much. So if you're wondering why we can't do Gamer Grudge on TikTok, that's your reason. We tried, but what we did. Well, let me be honest. We could appeal, but my issue is, what the fuck the point? You know, if you don't want us to do it, if that's your standard, then that's your standard. You know, but I'm not gonna kill it. As long as you let me stream in your platform, I'm cool with it. But if you don't want me to stream Gamer Grudge, give you a good show, you know, oh well. But yep. So if you want to watch streaming on you gotta watch it on TikTok, you gotta watch it on YouTube and Twitch. But the good news is we are able to stream video games, so that's good news. So we got some good news.
Yeah.
Can't win them all, people. We can't win them all, but you gotta take a win, you gotta take a loss, and we took our L. We'll take that L.
Yeah, you gotta take the moon, you take the sun, you take everything that seems like fun. You stir it all up, and when you're done, rada.
Yeah, you got okay, yep. Wow, really?
You take the moon, and you take the moon, and you take the moon, and you take the moon.
Damn it, Chowder. That show just ended on a good note.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, it ended on a good note. I admit that I'm upset that we're getting probably another season of, of regular show. Maybe.
Mm-hmm. It's like, what the fuck would they even do with another season of regular show?
They got a comic. I mean, technically,
yeah. Here's the issue with doing another season of regular show, right? It's like we've already got the epilogue of regular show,
right?
So the only thing that they could really do is like start new stories, with Mordecai and Rigby's kids and all that.
Yeah.
Because it's like there's no Pops anymore. Because Pops is dead.
I mean, crazy things happen, but yeah, you're right. I get what you're saying. I want to say.
But I mean, to be fair, there's a ton of continuations going on right now.
Yeah.
Like literally, at the time of recording, they just put out the new season of King of the Hill.
And it's good. It's good.
Yeah.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
And they just put out the new series of Amazing World of Gumball, and people are also saying it's good.
Yeah.
It hasn't missed a step.
Yeah.
And they've also just recently put out a whole bunch of new episodes of Phineas and Ferb, and it's good. Hasn't missed a step.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Yeah, you're right. I get it. I get what you're saying. I say
it's like I understand having that sentiment like a year or two ago,
right.
but having this many very consistent continuations back to back, specifically with animation,
Right.
because like live action continuations have not been doing good. Because that's how you get the fucking Frasier, You get Frasier. I mean, obviously the Connors was good, but you. But that's also because like the last season of Roseanne was fucking stupid.
No, I get it. I get it. It's very, very hit or miss. And I agree with what you're saying. 100%. That certain things are just don't.
Yeah.
And regular, I get what you're saying about. I 100% agree with the regular show. Hey, it's just it's a show that just. I agree with. I'm with the fucking pop, but I'm still wondering about that too. But
It's because like the big thing about the epilogue is that once they made it back to Earth, their lives, became regular.
right.
They got married, they had kids, they settled down. They're not facing universe-shattering consequences from not picking up chairs.
Right.
It's like, but it's like let's think of cartoons that should get continuations. Obviously, we can already eliminate ones that have already had continuations and will continue to have continuations. Don't need to worry about anything in the Adventure Time universe because that's handled. That's handled.
For me personally, in my honest opinion, I think we could use another. I wouldn't mind seeing another season of. I wouldn't mind seeing another season of. What's that show? I wouldn't mind seeing some more Johnny Bravo.
Ooh, Johnny Bravo would be good. Johnny Bravo would be good.
I wouldn't mind seeing like Johnny Bravo, Dexter.
Johnny Bravo in a post alpha male society would be so good.
Yeah, I really want to see that. I really want to
Yeah.
see
Because here's the thing, Johnny Bravo himself would not change. It's just that he's gonna look so much better against all those alpha male idiots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just really want to see what Johnny Bravo would be like. In the dating world.
Yeah.
It would be interesting to see that. So,
Yeah. Because we need to like. The joke was never that Johnny Bravo hated women.
Yeah.
He was just an idiot.
He was. That's the fact. Oh yeah, he was an idiot. Like I literally, I agree. Like that's the joke. I tell people that was the joke. The joke was he was an idiot.
He was not misogynistic. He was just a fucking moron.
Yeah. In fact, he was good to be. He was a good guy. He wasn't a bad guy. He wasn't a jerk. He was just a guy that just was like, hey, I'm just looking for a girl, And now I'll admit now, when Velma popped up, and Velma was into him. I don't understand why he just didn't want to go with Velma.
Yeah. I can you believe that was the second? Like, I think that was the second episode of Johnny Bravo.
What when she was trying to get Velma?
Yeah, with the crossover with Scooby Doo.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was an early episode. Yeah. I do like that they basically played with that a little bit more with the crossover with Supernatural, and having Velma be really into Sam.
Yeah, like I said, I would like to see Johnny Bravo. I tell you what I don't want to see. I don't want to see Powerpuff Girls. I'm sick of it. I'm just sick of Powerpuff Girls. Powerpuff Girls just
It's like I think the reboot for Powerpuff Girls left a sour taste.
Yes, it was so
But-
bad that it was just like, wow, you know.
But in a somewhat parallel sentiment, I think we need more Ben 10. Because like the Ben 10 reboot, it's like I didn't watch too much of it because, you know, I wasn't a huge fan of the art style. But from what I have seen, you know, it did have its own universe, but it also like respected the series it was rebooting a hell of a lot more.
Right.
And I would love to see more Ben 10, and honestly, in either of those universes. I think we need more Ben 10, preferably in the original universe. But
I can see that. Like I said, I can see Ben 10.
it's like, listen, we all just know that Yuri Lowenthal needs more work. You
Yeah.
know, the man's not working nearly enough.
Yeah. I mean-
But also speaking of Yuri Lowenthal, it's like, as you know, Rooster Teeth stuff is more so specifically, Ruby is confirmed to be getting a new volume out.
Oh God.
A different Rooster Teeth property probably deserves to get revived, and that's Cam Cam, because it was in the process of being revived when Rooster Teeth shut down. It got 4 episodes into its new season, and then Rooster Teeth got shut down. And like, because I didn't watch season 5 as it was coming out, because they recast like the entire cast, because of, you know, like the whole thing of like, we have this ethnically diverse like cast of characters, but they're all played by white people. So they're like, you know, we should probably fix that.
Right.
And they recast everybody. But then the issue is that the voice actor for Max didn't feel Max enough. It needed to be Michael Jones.
Right.
It's like, so it's like, because it's like that the whole, you lose a lot when you don't have that dynamic between Michael Jones as Max and Miles Luna as David.
Like, there's certain shows I feel like that. Like I said, there's a lot of shows we agree that it should be. Like for example, I'm sick and tired of that. I'm like, I get it. But are there some shows that we feel like should be canceled?
Teen Titans. The thing about Teen Titans Go, it's gone on for too long. It's like it has overstayed its welcome. But the issue is that I look at new stuff coming out of the show, and it's like consistently getting better, and it pisses me off. I full disclosure, like the first couple episodes of Teen Titans Go, I'm like, okay, this is fine, but then basically like halfway through season 1 of Teen Titans Go, I'm like, yeah, this show's not for me. And then the movie happened, and I'm like, oh hey, you know what? The movie's nice and fun. It's like the movie, Teen Titans Go to the movies justifies Teen Titans Go existing in my book. Up until the point that the movie came out. But then the issue is that after the movie, the show just kept going. The movie came out like a decade ago at this point. Actually, no. It came out like what, 2018?
Yeah, it's been a while.
I need to actually look this up. Teen Titans. Oh yeah, it was 2018. Yeah, so 7 years ago that the movie came out.
Here's the thing. Teen Titans Go, I get it. I feel like Fairly Odd Parents to go away.
Well, no. Fairly Odd Parents, the new series of Fairly Odd Parents is really good.
Okay, all right. I gotta watch it then. I gotta take a look. I'll take your word for it.
It's like I wholeheartedly disagree because the new series of Fairly Odd Parents does not feel like the last few seasons of like the original show.
Right.
It feels significantly more like the early stuff.
Okay, so it feels fresh.
Yeah, it feels fresh. It's a different concept. They play with things. They homage things. They bring back certain characters at different times. And they play around with the concepts a little bit more.
Right.
I feel like the new series of Fairly Odd Parents deserves to exist.
Okay. All right. Cool. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. Take your word for it. I'm just saying from what I've been seeing, but like I said, it's been a while.
Yeah.
To be fair, it's been a while since I've seen Fairly Odd Parents.
Yeah.
Kind of bland.
Yeah, it's like the last season of like the original show that was animated in Flash. No, that shit was garbage.
Okay. All right, cool. I got you. All right. Have they finally canceled Rugrats?
I haven't heard anything about the Rugrats reboot after the first set of episodes. I hope it got canceled.
It's just one of those shows that's just like, yeah, you need to cancel this. Just get it canceled.
Yeah.
I mean, I was like, babies grew up. Did all grown up, which was cool. I respect all grown up. I respect that shit. But it's just a show. Oh, shit, here we go.
Yeah.
That's the way I feel about all grown up.
Yeah.
You're just continuing the same shit that you did past. Same shit, it's the same shit. Now, everybody keeps saying The Simpsons.
Yeah, the cast of The Simpsons really can't do their voices anymore. That show has been on the air since '89.
Fair. I mean, I agree. Because me and Scott had that argument. I don't think it's going away, but I agree with his step.
And it's like I think they have outright stated The Simpsons is not going to get canceled until one of the main voice actors dies.
That is true. You're right.
Because like, listen. I'm not even going to say who would you get to replace blank because then that would then put that into the universe that's who I think is going to die first. And I don't think that's fair to Dan Castellaneta.
Hey, Dan! No! Not Dan! Not Dan! Not Dan! That's what I'm saying!
Okay, can I be perfectly honest? I was originally going to say Nancy Cartwright, but I decided to pivot last second.
No, Ted! Alright, take it out! Get me out of life!
Yeah.
That's another show you probably need to cancel too.
Yeah.
I know. Look. Here's my problem with SpongeBob. The biggest issue with SpongeBob, the original creator is cast. He's dead and buried.
Yeah.
You're still.
Yeah.
It's like the man. The whole point of SpongeBob the movie was supposed to be the end.
Yeah. Well, here is the thing. So, Steven Hillenburg left like after the first movie.
Exactly.
He came back with the second movie. and then proceeded to work on the show again until his passing.
Yeah.
And then here's the other thing, and I've brought this up before.
Yeah.
But the reason modern day SpongeBob makes all these references to season 1 characters and why all these season 1 characters are suddenly back, it's because the people writing SpongeBob today are the people that grew up watching SpongeBob.
That's a problem.
Because SpongeBob premiered 26 years ago. It's like it premiered May of 1999 after the Kids' Choice Awards. SpongeBob is a 90s cartoon. Technically.
Yeah, you're right. Technically, it's a cartoon. But it did start at the beginning of the Nickelodeon, but I agree with you.
Yeah.
That's my issue with SpongeBob is the creators passed away, and I feel like after the creator passed away, we kind of gotta stop doing it. And
Well, but then here's the other issue. Is that again, all these new episodes of SpongeBob are better than the shit we were getting 10 years ago. It's like I remember like saying like, oh, the Patrick Star Show. Who the fuck wants the Patrick Star Show? And then I see clips of the Patrick Star Show. I'm like, this shit ain't bad. There was a whole episode of the Patrick Star Show that it's like, because like the pilot of SpongeBob is SpongeBob's first day at the Krusty Krab, but then there was an episode of the Patrick Star Show that was Squidward's first day at the Krusty Krab.
Right. Okay.
And then,
I give you that. I think my like I said, my only issue with the show is it's just, the creators passed away. I'm glad we like for example, Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Super. Here's my thing. Once Akira Toriyama passed, I felt in my heart that after they did the manga, after they did Dragon Ball Super, which technically is not done. I just want let Dragon Ball fans. I want people to know. Technically not done. He technically had more. It's like the whole. In fact, he wrote the rest of the series before he passed away. So the rest of the series. So technically, they can't do.
No. Here's the thing. It's like Toriyama is like, Toyotaro, you can continue working on Super. I'm gonna go off and I'm gonna go work on Daima. And Daima is the last thing he worked on before he passed, while Toyotaro was continuing to write for Super and continue the Super story.
Right.
Eventually, they're going to get to a point in the Super manga where they finish that up, and then they will finally fucking continue the anime post Tournament of Power.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing. For a long time, the Super manga was playing catch up with the anime.
Yeah.
It's like the anime was coming first, and then the manga had to reflect what they were rushing out to put out for the Super anime.
Yeah.
They're like, we'll just let Toyotaro write the anime, write the manga, continue through the story. We'll get all these cool different new characters that people can look forward to being animated.
Right.
And then eventually they'll get back to the Super anime. Yeah. Because fuck, it's been how long since the Tournament of Power? It's been years.
Yeah. Here's is my fear? I have a fear. I have sweating nightmares of this, like very sweating nightmares about this bullshit, man. Because my fear, I wake up with cold sweats every night thinking about this. What if they just, don't stop, and they don't know what the fuck to do, and we get another fucking shit fix. And that's my nightmare, because if we do that shit again, I want to remind people, if that happens, if we don't nip us in the bud after he gets done with the mango, let's remind ourselves, Toriyama, dead and buried. Man, dead and buried. He ain't coming to rescue us with another Kai. He ain't rescuing us with Kai. Like, I don't remember, because this, I want to tell people the story. I want to tell you what happened. When Toriyama was done with Dragon Ball Z, when Z was over, after Z, when he got done with Z was supposed to be the end. It was done. He was like, I'm done. I'm not doing anymore. I'm not doing anything else. And then the studio, Toei was like, nah, we're gonna continue doing some stuff. We got GT, and GT sucked. I don't care what people say. That's my opinion. I think GT sucked. And then we got the Abomination. During that bullshit, we got the Abomination of a bullshit film, which Toriyama wouldn't approve. Dragon Ball Z Evolution. Which is the reason. This is what happens when you don't when you let Toriyama, when you have Toriyama building, he'll tell you, hell no, I'm not doing this shit. Because he's not. But because Toriyama wasn't in the building, they can't say no. Well, Toriyama's not here. That's my fear. I live and breathe that fear. I know people's like, don't worry about it, man. I mean, I would, but we're talking about Hollywood and politics and money. As known, it can cause is evil. It can really make you think. Hey, we want to do Dragon Ball Z. All right, cool. We'll pay you $1 billion to take the IP. Cool, we'll take it. Money talks. But Toriyama would be like, how about this? You give me half of that and let me have creative control. And that's what they'll do. They'll say, we'll take that, but the people who created Dragon Ball will say, we'll take $1 billion. They'll say, billion? Take it. We don't know what the fuck we're doing with it, But Toriyama will be thinking about that. I'll take half of that money and I'll make you, how about this? I'll take half of that money that you're going to give me and I'll give you three of the best animated films. Three good anime films. How about that? That we'll put in theaters. It's like, alright, I don't know about that, but alright, it's half the money, we'll see. And that's how we got films like, Resurrection F, Dragon Ball Super Broly, and Dragon Ball Super Heroes. That's how we got those three great films. Because Toriyama wanted to take less money, and he wanted to make a good film. And he literally just, I'm just saying, I'm just telling you that's the way I see it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because people thinking, well, I don't believe in this. That's not a way I would do it. I was like, okay, cool, but that's what you gotta see. You gotta see what you gotta look with both eyes open, and that's the way I feel about the whole Dragon Ball Z situation. It really does, because they did this when the last, that's what I'm saying. The reason it fears me is the last time they did this, Toriyama said, "I'm doing it," but that's because he's doing it. This time he actually is doing it. He's done. Like he can't come back and save it. There's no hope.
Yeah.
That's like Mega Man. That's when we thought. Well, there's a difference. I want to say that there's a difference between Mega Man and Dragon Ball. We all thought when Kenshi left, we thought, well, Mega Man's dead. No, Capcom just don't. Capcom just don't like money. I mean, Capcom loves money. They just rather see. They rather have I don't know. Capcom is goofy. They're goofy, man. We're still waiting on Mega Man Legends. It's coming. It's coming. I have faith. What am I supposed to do? Oh, cool. That's what I was supposed to do the whole fucking time. Okay, cool. I mean, I got some more stuff. Okay, there's 4 proofs. Attack for 4 proofs of attack. One is the key. Oh. That was easy. Missed! Wow! It's so beautiful. It looks like a jewel. Our call of termination. I'm gonna go back to this. Oh yeah, I made the old guy, Zach. Oh, we're out! Yay! I know there's a monster down in that face, so let's do this. Oh, we got out. We're good. Okay. Wow, we got through that. Nice. Find the Argyle crystal and the German crystal. Got it. One's in Holtz and one's in the Rain Observatory. Get them and make them proud. Hello, it's Kate. To get to the red live factor west. Oh, yellow. Okay, so I gotta go back to that place again. Damn it. Okay, well, we're going back over there. We're gonna teleport again. Stop. We're gonna teleport again, Eric.
Oh wow!
Yay! You're gonna meet King Kai. Huh. Nope. No. I don't want to go there. Oh, I guess no, I didn't want to go. Oh, fuck. Oh, well. It's all good. Enemies are not strong. I don't want to fuck with me because I'm so strong. So it says go to the yellow, which is right. Or that's just a satellite?
Think so.
Huh. Well, I mean, they got guns, so how the fuck do they got satellites and using guns like this? Oh yeah, well yeah, they got flying ships. So, yeah. Okay, so oh yeah, this is where we meet those two idiots. Oh, yay! Originally, I wanted to play Legends of Dragon, but you inspired me. You inspired me here.
Okay.
Playing Mega Man Battle Network.
Okay.
I reached level 14. Woo! So, would you play this game, Eric?
I mean, see what I said at the top of the episode.
Okay, fair. I get it. Like I said, like I told you, I'm not gonna push a game that, certain people don't like or anything. Except Mega Man. Mega Man is just amazing. But Mega Man is just fucking amazing. Said by man. So would you agree Mega Man is technically dead?
Like, the character or the franchise?
The franchise.
I think it is currently in the most dead it's been since it got revived.
Yeah. I don't think it's dead. I think it's more sleeping.
Well, there was a time where we would have a new Mega Man game once a year.
Yeah. Now we're
that time has long since passed.
Yes. We're not getting that anymore. So I guess I wouldn't say it's dead. I think I'm hearing. I heard that Capcom saying that it's our most valuable IP. I'll be honest. I mean, any company would be if Capcom were to sell Mega Man, they would be top bidders. I would guarantee you they'll be loving people who love Mega Man.
Oh boy, I can't wait for Microsoft to buy Mega Man and not do anything with it like they did for Banjo-Kazooie.
Nah, I don't think they're gonna do it. I think the team that would buy them is and you're gonna laugh when I say that. I would say you're gonna really laugh when I say this. I think the people that buy them is probably Sony. Just Sony the company. Yeah. Sony would buy them. I think Sony would buy them. I think Sony.
Yeah, no, the Sony needs to buy somebody to have their own original IP.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if they were put up to sell. They literally would just go, all right, how much money you want, and they would give them what they want. Like, give me a price. Like I wouldn't be shocked or surprised if Sony were to say, here's a blank check. We're gonna take care of it. I would actually think Sony would literally buy that in a heartbeat because they would love it. Because they would love it to be just their home. Like they see. I think Sony's. Let's be honest. Sony's not stupid. Sony would literally see that situation and be like, okay, cool. Everybody clamoring for it. We're gonna give you. Like if they did. I'll say this. If Capcom were to put Mega Man up for sale, and Sony were to Sony were coming out with PS6. Let's say they're coming out with PS6, they would legit say, okay.
God, they gotta put out games for the PS5 first.
No, I get it. What? We already own the PS5.
No, but they gotta put games out for it first.
That's true. Yeah. But that would be their biggest IP. They would literally make it their big IP. I guarantee you, because Sony would do it. I would not be surprised if Sony just says, we'll take it. If you don't want it, we'll buy it. We'll give you a blank check. Because they would literally take it. Now that goes to say, do I believe Capcom is going to sell Mega Man? Not their life. Because
you just want Mega Man X9.
I want Mega Man Legends. That much can be choosy, I know it's on the pecking order. It's like last on the list, but because I feel like we want Mega Man, we got regular Mega Man. Next is Mega Man X9. I think the issue with X9, and here's the thing, and I think Wolfie and Zero will be mad at me when I say this. Here's the issue with Mega Man X9. I think they're scared of it because of what happened to X8. I think X8, it's not X8, it's X7 that really scared them because they monumentally fucked up Mega Man the X series so badly that I don't think they can just come back and say,
because the issue is that they came out with Mega Man Zero, and that whole series, and that hinges on the fact that Zero has gone to sleep.
Yeah.
So your options are to have a Mega Man X game without Zero.
Yeah.
Or find a convoluted way for Zero to wake himself up so he doesn't have to hide himself to repair himself.
Point. Like I said, I've the mindset that. Oh, here we go again. Undie! What? That's not. What is it? Whatever. I don't know how to say that name. Undies? Oh. That guy's they're getting their ass kicked. Lizard, A. Lizarian B. Man, they get their ass for me. Help the ass. You really want to help them? You don't have to save them. Man, he looks so little. But yeah. Oh, attack the punch. Counter attack, Oh, okay. Reflect all you reject fools? Oh, fuck you. That means did you say reject? Fuck you. Oh, I missed. jelly out of that damn belly. Yeah! I forgot I got the Nego weapon. Yeah, I got this. Reject all fools. What the hell does it do? Oh. See, I'm gonna help everybody here. Reject this! Uh-oh. Eric,
What?
you're about to see something awesome, son. You know, if he stays alive, which I believe he will. Ah, here we go. The Hellblazer. He's probably not dead. He's probably about dead anyway. Oh, what the hell is that? Oh, shit! He's dead. Oh man, I didn't get to use my attacks. What time is it? Ard. Ard? Hey, it's Ard and Liz. Liz and Ard. I'm Ard. Ard? Ard? Oh, get it? Get it? Get it, Eric?
Mm.
You get it?
Yeah?
Liz Ard. This game's fucking stupid. Oh boy, this is fuck this. That's the dumbest joke I ever heard. Liz Ard. Alright, well, let's see if I can find another save spot. If I get another save spot, I'm going to go ahead and end.
Alright.
Yeah, so, hopefully we'll get close to it. Yep. Hey, it's Gex. That's who it is. It's Gex. Remember Gex?
Mm-hmm.
The game that you're going to play eventually? The game that you're going to play eventually? Eric. Okay. Okay. Oh. I gotta press this button over here. Wow, art is pretty strong. We don't need them. So I don't understand why you want to save them. But it's okay. We're good going. I guess I gotta kick them. Uh-oh. That didn't work. Wait, I don't know that motherfucker. Come on, a friend. I don't know who he is. Okay. I remember. Okay. Jump. Thanks. Ard. Ard is saying thanks. That's awfully short. Are you translating correctly? Nah, he could be calling me a dumb son of a bitch for all he cares. You know what I'm saying there?
Mm-hmm.
Don't you fall asleep on me, damn it. Wow. That was a reaver bot. You're lucky. Okay. Let's see. Do I go this way for? I think I gotta go the other way and I'll get a. I think I'll go the other way. If I go straight in here, I think I can get a seat right here. This thing has no mercy. Okay, throw him! Throw him! Throw him! Throw him! Yep. Okay, that's funny. I ain't gonna lie to you. Why do you all stare at me why do you stare at me with such intensity? It's hard to ignore. After all, it's just one body. You know, this sounds like Chris. You know, since you're a scientist, I wonder if you can do something scientific. That sounds like Chris. Oh my God, I got the right character. Chris would say that. That's a Chris thing. And fly! Toss his ass. Friendship. I mean, I wouldn't do this for friendship. So, Eric, if I tossed you over there, would that be friendship?
No.
What would you call that?
Assault.
Ah, here we go. Save point.
Oop.
This is about 8, and we have been playing this for an hour, so we've been doing good. All right. Hold on. I don't want to do it again, just in case I want to see if I can get that in screen again. Never seen this ending before, but I saw it before when I did the game one time. Somebody was really a sick fuck. Or no, this is why this got hentai vibes. Who's artwork on this? All right, guys, that's been that's the stream for today. Go back to camera one. That's the stream for today, people. We're gonna continue playing Wild Arms 2. We're gonna continue playing Wild Arms 2. Eric, what are you playing?
I don't know yet.
You'll know yet.
I don't know yet. Well, I'll know before we play next time.
All right, cool. Well, before we play next time, it's a secret. All right, Eric, what you got to plug?
Follow me on Twitter at BunkBunker. If I do something, I may or may not tweet about it.
Follow me at TimBuckFan88. Follow me on Twitter at TimBuckFan88, or you can follow us at gf1 Studios on YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. As we will be doing video games only on TikTok. All right, well, we thank Eric for joining us today. Hope Eric had fun. We had fun. We had a good conversation. Kind of was dying down at the end, but we got to the right stopping point at a good time. But we're gonna be playing Eric's. It's gonna be Eric's fun next time. Also, make sure you go watch It's a Rock. It's a Rock is back. If you have not seen by now, we just did our first episode. At this time, we just released the last episode this Sunday on Hook. Make sure you go watch our next episode. We got so many episodes every Sunday. Make sure you look out. It's a Rock time is coming out. Every Friday is going to be an episode of Black Film Talk. Make sure you go watch that. We're pushing them out. We're pushing these episodes out. Make sure you go watch that day on every episode. So make sure you watch that. Until then, people, I'm tired, getting tired. We'll see you next time on another episode of Geo1 Play. Bye.
Bye-bye.